I'ma fuck up my life. I'ma fuck up my life. We gon' party all night.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to a brand new video. This video is about how to get wins in Fortnite. Today we are going to be covering how to get wins and also some very valuable tips and also some tricks that you guys need to win Fortnite. So without a delay, let's get right into the video. So here is some gameplay. I am doing a live commentary over this gameplay that I recorded on my Elgato. So basically I did land at the new lake, and I don't recommend this if you are trying to go for consistent wins, because landing at a populated spot may lead you to death. And this is a tip I give a lot of people. Don't land at highly populated places and don't land at no populated places. Land at a very balanced place. For example, maybe Salty Springs, Pleasant Park, or even just your own type of spot. But this is the new place, so everyone was going here. Which is why I went here, because I wanted some decently high gameplay for you guys to enjoy. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I spent a lot of time and effort on it. For example, this guy's using balloons right here. I did shoot him out of the air, because I think that you really shouldn't use balloons to go straight up. That's a recommendation for you guys. Don't do that. In my opinion, what I'm doing there was a lot different, because I was going at an angle, and no one can, you know, it's harder to shoot at an angle than it is when the guy's just going straight up, right? That is obviously why I did shoot him out of the air. It was very simple for me. Now, let's get into some tips and tricks. So, a lot of you guys probably watch Ninja, Tifu, all these great YouTubers, and can we all notice one thing that they all do? They all wear headphones. Headphones. You need headphones. And I can't say headphones enough, because you need some sort of way to hear. Even if it's through your TV, that's okay. If you can't afford headphones, I completely understand. But headphones are the key to hearing. Especially, alright, I'm going to give you guys a very good example. Say a player's camping right behind a door, and you can't really hear them, and you just, you don't know. So obviously, you're about to walk into a, not so pleasant dinner date with their, pump shotty. And, you hear that faint noise, wait again. As soon as you get, distracted, you're gonna be one pumped and bumped back right to the lobby, and you'll punch your TV in. And I don't want you guys to do that. You should get some way of hearing. Now, for this next tip, this is going to be very controversial, but you should be paranoid in a game of Fortnite. Especially a game so big like Fortnite, a lot of people have great strategies, and they know what they're doing. You need to know what they're doing. So, you need to, be paranoid, look around you, think some guy's behind you, check to your right, left, whatever. And you should always check your surroundings. You need to be alert at all times. This is not a game for the faint-hearted. Some of the most crucial Fortnite Battle Royale tips are not to stress, but this one especially is, because another player can just be walking behind you and you wouldn't even know, and you're bumped back to the lobby once again. And another great tip, a lot of people underestimate the storm. The storm is what pushes everyone into a small circle, and this really matters if you know Fortnite. Especially if you're new to the game, the storm matters, because, you could have great loot, legendary scar, heavy, whatever it is that, you're really good with. That could just be over in like 5 seconds with the storm, You could just die. You could get shot while walking out of the storm, which, we'll get into that in a little bit. But, yeah, the storm is insane. Especially if you, are new to the game, don't underestimate it. Okay, this next tip is a very simple tip, not as hard as the other tips on the list. So basically, you should always drink shield potions immediately. A lot of the time, not always. If you get the little pots, which I call mini shields, then you should snaffle it up immediately. It will make a big difference in your Fortnite gameplay. The shield 50% buff lasts for the duration of the match, but since it is a shield buff, it will not protect you from certain types of damage. For example, falling, if you didn't know. But you can carry them in stacks of 2, doubling your star max health. You can carry them in stacks of 10 at the most. And if you do, that could honestly give you an amazing advantage. And if you don't know shields, you can acquire them from 3 different items in the game right now. The regular shield potion, small shield potion, and also slurp juice. And also chug jug, but that also gives you health. Slurp juice, however, comes with a double bonus. It can give you shield and health. And I think they're really overpowered at the moment after that insane buff. Thank you, Epic. If you land in an area with other people, especially best to, drink those potions away and get that sweet, glorious 200 health points. You need to counter. You need to, for example, somebody could have more shield than you, but if you get first shot off, you can win that gunfight for sure. Only engage when you know you're going to win that fight. Don't engage in a fight when you know you're going to lose. For example, this was kind of bad on my part because this guy rushed me. I would have not engaged with him any day of the week. But he did run into me, so I had to get that nice little headshot and end him. Another person rushed me. I did not want to fight anyone. I just wanted to use my bandages, but this guy had to fight me too. And he got absolutely destroyed as well. And that brings me to the conclusion that simply I would not have challenged those gunfights, but they challenged me, so I had to destroy them. And basically, in my personal opinion, I would never pick those fights. Like I said, don't pick fights you can't win. Just like, say, in real life, bruh. Like, if some bully comes ahead of you, right, big, tall, and you're some skinny kid, like, you're not going to challenge him, obviously. So, always engage when you know you're going to win. And also, this is also amazing tip. Don't loot bodies straight away. If you get a kill, it is hard not to zip right over to their bodies, I'm very guilty of this, actually, personally. Whenever you get that kill, you want their loot, especially if it's good loot. You want that right there, right now. You don't want to wait, but that could be a turning point in your Fortnite game, because they could honestly just end you right there, right now. And this could be very bad for you, because it could easily kill you, and you just got baited by another guy. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. And this is a very underestimated tip, I guess you would say. Cover is destructible. Always have a plan B. This is a key distinction between Fortnite gameplay and other Battle Royale games. All cover in Fortnite is destructible. Besides rocks, besides mountains and rocks, basically, the brown rocks, you're dead. Make sure, don't trust your builds, really, honestly. And once you feel comfortable, honestly, just have a plan B, plan C, whatever you gotta do to escape if things get, they heat up right there. You will need a plan B. This is a very good tip to have. For example, if you're sitting in your 1x1, you get grenaded, what are you gonna do? You need a plan, exactly. On the flip side, if you manage to track down a grenade or rocket launcher, they will be essential. This is a very essential key to Fortnite. Explosives. Let's talk about explosives. A lot of people don't really care about explosives, just leave clingers, grenades, whatever on the ground. I personally think clingers are really good at the moment. I'll give you guys a quick example. Say you guys huddled in a 1x1. You throw 3 clingers on him, dead. 300 health probably, because 1 breaks in, 2 drop in. Right. In this clip, I am shooting down this guy right here. He actually glided out, which is unfortunate. But I knew that was going to happen, obviously. And I'm going to talk about my gameplay for a couple of minutes, and then we'll continue with the tips. So, in my gameplay, this game, I was playing pretty well, in my opinion. I didn't have the best luck, obviously. I got no shields for like 5 minutes, while I had extra low health, and this was very unfortunate. Luck is a huge part of Fortnite Battle Royale, and, sometimes your luck is great, sometimes your luck is, absolutely terrible. And that's just something you have to live with playing Fortnite. You just gotta pray and hope. But I did actually win this game. Spoiler alert, but I did play it very smart in my opinion. And I used a lot of these tips actually. As you can see, I'm looking around me at all moments, and I'm just being very aware of my surroundings, because I know at any moment I could just get absolutely ended by a sniper out of the air, because I don't have that much health actually, which was very unfortunate, like I said before. And this tip relates to the gameplay. So I'm in top 15, not top 10 yet, but building is essential. You need to know how to build during top 25, top 10, top 2. You need to know how to build. You need to know what you're doing. And I apologize, but I'm actually going to join my friend's party in a couple of minutes, so don't mind that. But I did play this game out smart, like I said before, and you need to know how to build. I mean, you could have all the loot you want, but building is, I would probably say 50% of Fortnite. Accuracy is probably like 30. Building is insane. It's absolutely, like, building is essential in my opinion. It's honestly essential. If you can't build good, then you're done. And let's talk about weapons. So in this clip, I have a legendary scar, unsuppressed, a blue pump, boogie bombs, 2 boogie bombs, bandages, and also a blue hunting rifle. This is a very fortunate turning in my game. I do find lots of heals and also a chug jug. This honestly saved me in the long run. And some great loot. I mean, as I was saying, I'm very guilty of running towards loot after I see it. Everyone is. Let's be honest, guys. We've all done it. We've all experienced it. And, you know, you gotta know these weapons. I would say if you don't know your weapons, then, I mean, it's very helpful. Especially when I first got this game, I didn't know my weapons. So we're gonna go over them one more time with you guys if you're new to this game. And the weapon types are gray, common, green, uncommon, blue, rare, purple, epic, and gold is obviously legendary, the best. So, how do you find these weapons? They tend to be all in different situations, you know. Short range shotguns are obviously never in chests. And, I mean, I don't know if you guys knew that, but they are not in chests usually. Yeah. They are never in chests. So here we have a couple of good locations that I totally recommend. Lazy Links is a luxury resort with playable golf course and buggies to drive around. They have lots of vehicles and lots of good loot. Fatal Fields, big barns, haystacks, and nearby hills to get another good view of players, which is very helpful. And a couple of other places like Pleasant Park, you could land on many roofs and use your pickaxe to smash your way in to get loot very quickly. And these are all balanced, you know, places. I don't want any places, you know, to be, for example, very populated places where you guys honestly won't survive. I mean, I've been to very populated places. Tilted Towers, I land there a lot, you know, it's very populated. Let's be honest, guys. Insanely populated, and that's not very good if you're trying to get wins. Consistent wins are all about surviving, not kills. And you guys probably clicked on this video because you're having trouble getting wins in Fortnite. And I really hope these tips helped you. But we have a couple more tips right on their way. One of the tips is actually that you need to limit the sound you make. And I cannot stress this one enough. You need to know how much sound you're making. And I got some perfect examples. Say I'm coming around a corner just straight up running, right? And I have my, I have any gun out, it doesn't matter. But if some guy surprises me, I'm absolutely screwed. I can't do anything in that situation. I may be able to get a lucky flick headshot off, but that's not very, you know, theoretical. That's very theoretical. You won't always have that amazing opportunity. And, you know, in my opinion, I love playing storm plays. Like this clip right here, I just straight up waited for kids to come out of the storm and absolutely melted them. Like, see, it's very easy to get kills that way. And I did secure this win like I told you guys already, but like I was saying, you always need to be aware of the circle. Like that guy was not aware of the circle. And I'm checking around me once again, being paranoid as, you know, possible as I can. Because that's also an amazing tip. Be paranoid. A lot of people think being paranoid is bad. You get worried. That's honestly true, but be paranoid, but don't be worried, because if you're worried, then your aim will get off point, your building will get off point, you won't know what you're doing. And kind of an off subject, tip, but I do put my sniper last, and that's because depending on what kind of binds you use for Xbox and PS4, this applies to only console players. But you could quick switch to your AR sniper. As you could see in many of these kills that I got, I quickly switched from my sniper to my AR, vice versa. See what I mean? I just did that there. And that's a very good tip as well. It helped me a lot in the long run. I used to put the sniper where my pumpkin launcher is in this clip specifically, but now I don't because it takes a little longer and it could, affect you in the long run. And in this clip, I didn't play it very well towards the end. Because, you should never, in my opinion, never launch pad during top 10. Because you could get melted out of the air, especially with first shot accuracy now, And this guy followed my footsteps, and I tried to shoot him. I tagged him a couple of times, didn't actually pick up that kill. And I did get pushed in by the circle. Like I was saying, circle's everything, guys. And, circle really is everything in my opinion. And, honestly, bro, circle is so important. Especially when it comes to these close range gunfights, you really need the circle, obviously, like I was saying. And, the circle was not my favorite here. I got a nice little edit right there. And, I actually won this game, like I said. And I played it pretty smart towards the end, Even at the end, I didn't play it too bad, but, I mean, I could have played it better, not gonna lie. And I actually built up here, got shot down, very unfortunate on my part. And then I used I don't know what those things are called, they're like pit things, the purple things. But, right here, I actually got shot by an enemy. I thought, I was so worried here because, honestly, it was not a good situation. I got stuck in zone, and I just tried to, be a pro here and not get worried and just try and do the little 1x1 so he would go away. But it attracted him more. And I tried to wait for him so I could pop my pumpkin, but he wasn't there, sadly. That would have been a nice damage. But I decided to push this fight because the storm was coming in. I had nothing else to do. I really couldn't do anything else in this situation. I either had to push him or run and then absolutely get obliterated by him. And I did not want that to happen, and no one probably would. So I did, play it smart. He actually tagged me there. And then I got the pumpkin shot off, and then I dipped. And he died in the storm, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, or maybe he survived. But either way, I ended up winning. And consistent wins. We're still talking about consistent wins, guys. And these are all the tips for today, and I hope you guys really like this video. I'm gonna leave the rest of the gameplay out, and that's it for me.
I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be the one you love.